Previously on Tink the Destroyer, he landed on Korriban as a slave. He is no mere slave. He encountered some resistance from the Overseer. The Overseer would give him a great challenge. Tink would prove that he is no mere slave by combat. He would soon plant explosives. They would go boom. Tink would recover some of the artifacts lost to time. He encountered very little resistance. Ling would complete the trial set forth by Spindrill. And now that we are all caught up, we can begin once again.
Taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose. Ah,
I'm right on
last
time.
one. Always the latecomer.
Come on,
Now
I'm
we
never
can see
late.
what the hermit thinks of you, slime. Meet our newcomer, Von Alt.
Yeah, I'm
This
calling you
is
Frog, I
real
won't remember
Sith
that.
strength, and he will tear you apart and crush your bones, slaves. This is Lord Zash's future apprentice, not filth like you.
We'll see how tough he is out in the tombs, alone, with just me and my blade for company.
Step this way, slave. I want to speak to you privately. Now, listen to me. Spindrill is a lunatic. His approval means nothing. You are filth, and you will die. Is that clear?
You think you scare me?
Go to Inquisitor Zin in the jails. He will fill you in on the details.
You know, I'm starting to think that my Overseer's not wanting me to succeed. I just don't know what. I have that small little feeling that he just does not want me to succeed.
Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon. And I have just the task for that end.
Please, don't do that again. I'll do anything.
What shouldn't I do again? This?
But when Kayan finds out, he'll come after me.
You don't have to tell me. I heard the name loud and clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. But anyway, your trial here is done. I will send my commendations to Overseer Harkin. You may return to him now.
What, no more torture? Oh, but I was just getting started.
Well, well, well. I had been looking forward to cutting another one of you down, but it looks like I'll be spared the trouble. Now, slave. Zin says you handled yourself expertly, and as much as I find this difficult to believe, Lord Zash is satisfied with his evaluation. Both you and Fon will have trials of intellect, trials that test your ability to apply your understanding of the Force to solve problems.
You don't expect a slave to be a match for me in intellect. I've been trained under the greatest teachers.
Calm down, Fon. I certainly do not expect this slave to be a match for you. That's why you will have separate trials.
It's okay. I can handle anything Fawn can handle.
Slave. Deep in the ancient, monster-infested tomb of Marco.
Of course it's
Ramos,
monster-infested. What else would it be? You know, I have a feeling that Frog, whatever his name is, has a super easy one, like, pick up this random scroll and bring it back to me.
1,000 years. You will bring this holocron to me, or you will die.
Die?
No.
Who? I'm not gonna die. But to me, dying here in a minute.
You wear the robes of a Sith, but you are not one of us, alien.
There is one threat our empire must remain forever vigilant against. Those within our own ranks who undermine and weaken us.
Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names.
What?
It is the Emperor's will
Okay,
that the sands
so if you
of
know their
Korriban
faces
slake with the
and
blood.
names, why don't you do it yourself?
give you-
What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, this... one of these should be the last one I'm looking for. It should be this one. Yes, it is. Alright. No, that was easy.
I watched you deal with those traitors.
How?
Well
We're
done.
behind a wall
That was
for
an
most of
impressive
it.
display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor.
Stay vigilant. Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
I guess I'll talk to this crazy old guy.
I'd heard we were evaluating alien competency to be Sith. How fascinating to finally meet a test subject. I trust the sight of a messy operating table doesn't disturb you? The Force is alive. It expresses its will in the physical world. This Tukata was one such form.
Someone's been smoking a little too much.
Sith are the highest manifestation of the Force's will. My most perfect specimen, a Tukata mutant, escaped to the tombs before I could analyze it. My apprentice, Melora, saw which tomb the mutant beast fled into. Find out what she knows, assist me, and you will be rewarded.
Ooh, shiny canister. I smell a boss fight coming up. Well, that was easy. That wasn't a boss fight. And this should be the last canister.
The power of the dark side is in me.
I'm guessing that wasn't the right password. No, okay. Now. Shoot, lightning.
Just open, damn it.
Yeah, that was easy. Puzzle solved. And that's all it took. What, thousands of years they couldn't open this thing, and I just shoot lightning and it opens. No one thought of that?
You better not be wasting my time, slave. You better have the holocron. You think yourself pretty clever getting that holocron, don't you?
I'm here to get you home, if you play your cards right.
And I'm to trust you, the word of a Sith. If you want to help me escape, I'll need my belongings, my lightsaber, my comlink.
And they should be in here. And of course they're not in here. Oh, and there's this stuff. Hey, good sir, do you have a moment to talk about the Emperor himself? No? Alright, well, see you later.
Disgusting as Overseer Harkon said.
That's harsh, even coming from a Sith.
Has made it clear that all...
I am Overseer Ragate, a keeper of the old ways. I sense you have potential, and I can help you if you like. You have power and strength in the Force, but you must be tested beyond the trials your masters have set for you. I administer the rite of blood and bone, a ritual performed beyond this doorway.
Oh great, another ritual. Probably a super easy one too. I'm not gonna kill him, am I? Okay. Please. Yeah, I'm not that first try. I don't know what you mean.
Once the guards change shifts, I think I can slip out of the academy. I still don't understand why you're doing this, but I thank you.
If everything's settled, I'll be leaving.
As you say, Sith. Thank you again. I'm sorry the Empire took you in instead of the Jedi. If things had been different, maybe you could have been part of the Order.
Magnificent. You slave. No.
Slave? Why does everyone call me a slave? Acolyte, that's better. Thank you, finally.
From the tomb of Marka Ragnos, yes? 1,000 years buried in that tomb. The Sith Lords passing it by.
Yeah, and all I did was shoot lightning at it.
The most unlikely person comes along.
I was just about to send Fon off. What delayed you, slave?
Slave. Every time it's slave.
You have a big mouth, slave, but no combat skills. You are just as likely to chop
Did he just
your own
cut me
arm
off, or
as
did I
another
accidentally press
slave.
spacebar?
Now get going to the second floor training grounds. You don't want to keep the instructors waiting.